Hey, old timers. Hey, McQueen, he said it. He said the word. Okay, I got it, Mario. Dino, don't use that language in front of us. You already know that. Oh, come on. Everyone calls you that. Even Jackson. Hey. Whatever. But look at me. I look fabulous, I guess I can use it. That's my... Whatever. I guess we can be called the True Blue Trio. I mean, look at us. We all have metallic blue paint jobs, and we all look stunning. Okay, at least you didn't use the word fabulous, but, I mean, that's actually not that bad. Yeah, I like it. So, what do you guys want to do? Take a lap around the track? Of course! Who can turn down a race? I don't want to get my wheels dirty, McQueen. We're not at Willie's View. We're in a racetrack. We'll be fine. All right, let's go. Rex, what are you doing? Yeah, you could have got yourself, what's the word? Killed? Yeah, killed is a good word. Yeah, killed. I'm sorry, guys. I really want to join the trio. Well, I guess a quartet if I join, but still, I want to join. I have a metallic blue paint job just like you guys. That doesn't look real. Yeah, it really doesn't. Boo! Get off the stage. Not the appropriate... Whatever. Well, since you're busy, I'm gonna take first place from you. Hey, I can take second. Come on. No, that's not how I race... whatever. Okay, listen. If you really want to join our group, then get an actual metallic blue paint job. Seriously. You could have gotten yourself killed. Don't risk your life for that. Wait, but I wanted to... Hey guys, what is up? This is LittleHarky here, back again with the Diecasts review, and this time I am going to be reviewing the Scavenger Hunt car of the latest case to the diecast line, Case M, the Metallic Rex Revler. The Metallic Rex Revler is one of the few new recent cars to be hitting store shelves, alongside Bryn Imagir, the Taco Man Pity, Kevin Riven, the Thunder Hollow background character, and Vanden Kerr, another background character, this time from the Cotter Pin, and of course, this is the Scavenger Hunt of their case. This is not the first time that a Cars 3 stock car has received a metallic paint job, with the previous one being Dino back there, and oddly enough, both of them have a blue metallic paint job. And of course, they won't both be the same, with one being made in China and the other being made in Thailand, but I mean, still, kind of weird that the only two Cars 3 stock cars that we got in metallic variants both have blue metallic paint jobs. I mean, I really don't understand Mattel's preference for metallic blue cars, because we've already had 4 released ever since 2018. We've had this one as of now, Metallic Rex Revler, then we had Dino, then I can kind of consider Mario Andretti, and I don't really know if I can consider the Fabulous McQueen though, because he's not technically a Scavenger Hunt car, but I mean still, 4 metallic blue cars, all in the span of what, I guess... more than kind of like a year and a half, I guess. But anyways, moving aside from that, we've had other Scavenger Hunt cars released for 2019, such as the Metallic Shannon Spokes, who I did review previously, as well as the Metallic Maryland and Metallic Nick Stickers, who was the first Scavenger Hunt car of 2019. As for background, well, there isn't really much to say. I mean, Rex Revler is the Cars 3 stock car for Gask-its, and he did appear in some opening shots for Cars 3, but really, that's all there is to him. He's basically a background character, although I really don't want to describe him as that. But yeah, I guess we can get onto his packaging. And actually, this is one of the few times where I can compare the special Scavenger Hunt packaging to the normal one of the same car, which is pretty cool. I don't know, it's pretty neat to me. But anyways, let me just turn on my flashlight right now, and let's take a look at him. Really nice. I like that shiny blue paint job. Of course, he is not in the Piston Cup Racer series anymore. He is a part of the Scavenger Hunt series, or the Búsqueda del Tesoro, or Course ao Tresor, or Cacao ao Tesoro, and then there is a little icon of a magnifying glass over a question mark. There is the Disney Pixar Cars logo for 2018/2019 Cars diecasts for both the original and the Scavenger Hunt card backs. Here he is compared to the original in the package, and then of course, because he does have the additional word of metallic, he does have some additional translations, such as Metallico or Metallique, and then there's a little tag for the special metallic edition that is on his name tag, which is not present on the original, of course. Moving on to the back here, you can see there is no image, unlike the original right here, where there is the classic Piston Cup Racers image, and of course a bio, but here, no bio, no image, just plain old releases for the Scavenger Hunt series. And the releases consist of the Metallic Florida Ramon, the Metallic Sally, who is the last metallic car that we are missing here. The metallic Shannon spokes and the metallic Nick stickers. But I mean, compared to the original, they are vastly different. I mean, one has a lot more to it, while this one's kind of a little bland. I mean, you see this completely black part. I think what they could have done is put like a silver sheen right there, you know, because silver is the main color of the Scavenger Hunt series. I think that would look a lot better in my opinion. But anyways, moving on from that now, let's bust him out of his packaging right here. And wow, he looks very, very stunning, and hopefully he will not be a disappointment like the other metallic releases. So the only way to find out is by unboxing him, so let's get on to do that. This shot of all of the metallic blue cars that have been released since 2018 just looks very, very nice. Although, I mean, Rex is really, really nice as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, but he kind of looks off compared to the other metallic blue cars. I mean, when you compare the metallic Rex to the metallic Dino, they look very, very off, which shouldn't be the case. I mean, Dino's paint job is a bit more like saturated, while Rex's is way more reflective. Which, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's okay. I like it, honestly, but I don't know. I mean, how would it look like with that metallic blue paint job, the one that Dino has? And I'm kind of just realizing it now, but Mario doesn't really fit in with the other metallic blue cars, considering, of course, he has kind of like a different paint job. I don't want to say different because it's, of course, still blue, but I don't know, he kind of sets it off as well, so I'm kind of going to remove him in place for the Thailand Rex Revler. You know, just a little comparison before we get onto the actual review. But anyways, getting back to what I was saying, I think the reason that he kind of looks off is maybe because, of course, he is made in Thailand while the other cars have been made in China. But the main question I'm tackling here is that, does he look very good on his own? Well, let's find out by reviewing him. So let me just push out all the other cars out of the way. I guess I'll push you guys out too. But anyways, now let's get on to his review, starting with his front. Like I said previously, he's the Cars 3 Gask-its stock car, which is why he has Gask-its sponsors all over his paint job. And its eye plate doesn't look too grainy, honestly. And at least it did change it for the metallic release, as you can see right here. It's a bit darker, which is nice. Here's his headlights and vents, along with the little number 80 on his right headlight. And actually, I kind of wish they did make the headlights a bit more shinier, kind of like how they did it with the metallic Shannon spokes. Since he is a piston cup racer, he would have light ear tires, and unfortunately, his rims are not metallic, and they're kind of similar to his original releases rims, as you can see. They're basically the same shade of blue, so they haven't really changed anything up. His metallic blue paint job does continue onto the side right here, where there are his contingency sponsors, which are the piston cup, violin, revolting, RPM, nitrate, octane gain, and clutch it, which are very, very grainy, unfortunately. Red and yellow stripes do wrap around his entire paint job, as you can see. They go from his front to his sides, all the way to the back, and then to his sides again, and then they return back to the front. His number is number 80, which is plastered onto the sides as well as his roof, but it's not in a metallic blue paint job, which is odd. I really wish that they would stop doing that. I mean, it would look really nice in metallic blue. What really sucks is that the Gask-its logo didn't even get a metallic blue paint job at all, which, I don't know, it would have looked really nice, honestly. I mean, they did the roof flaps. If they could do the roof flaps, they could have done the logos as well. And then there are these cookies that are at the end of his back fenders, which look really nice. They kind of remind me of wafers, which now that makes me kind of hungry, which kind of sucks, but whatever. They look really nice, and of course, they have a little bite taken out of them. On the back right here is the slogan for Gask-its, the racetrack treat. So I'm guessing that Gask-its kind of sells these little treats or wafers, I guess, to Piston Cup fans at the stadium. And then here is again another Gask-its logo, but this time it's behind a camera, which is used by the RSN to take up-close shots of races. And then here we have two taillights, and then a yellow and black streak going across the bumper here, the number 80 under the right taillight, and then two exhausts. But I mean, for a metallic car, the metallic feature isn't really shown on this car that much. I mean, let's compare him to like the metallic Fabulous Lightning McQueen. I mean, this car is completely covered in metallic blue, while this one kind of has its front portion covered, but then the back portion is just full of decals. I think it's a little more fair to compare him to the metallic Dino DraftKings, since he's also kind of like half metallic, half decals. So let me just remove the metallic Fabulous Lightning McQueen, and let me just show you right here. They look pretty nice together, honestly. Two Cars 3 stock cars racing alongside each other in their metallic blue paint jobs. It's really nice, although I wish Rex's metallic blue paint job wasn't really so reflective. If the metallic blue was kind of more like Dino's, I will like this car a whole lot more. But overall, here's a little 360 of both of them together. Not that bad. Of course, the back, if you literally look at them at the back only, you'd think that they'd be the regular release of their cars. So, I mean, I don't know. It's okay, I guess, for Cars 3 stock cars, but for a metallic release, it's okay. I think it's fine. As long as the Metallic Rex Revler doesn't have those grainy decals that I despise a lot with the metallic releases from Thailand, I think it's okay. And speaking of which, let me just compare them to the other releases made from Thailand. So here is Shannon Spokes, and then the pair of Marilyn and Nick stickers. Honestly, they look pretty nice together. Although, Metallic Rex, I don't get why they changed them with the reflective paint job so much, but he's very, very reflective, at least compared to the other guys. And lastly, let me just compare him to the original, of course. Here is the original Thailand Rex Revler. I guess I should bring out the China one as well, although they're basically the same. But anyways, I think that's basically, I guess, a wrap-up of the review, or at least getting close to it, I guess. But I mean, look, right there. Which one, if you didn't know which was a metallic car, could you really tell me, like, honestly, which one was a metallic release and which are the regular ones? I thought so. But anyways, guys, I think that'll wrap it up for this review. Let me just get out the rest of Team Gask-its. Here is Dan Garcia, the exclusive from the Amazon pack. And then here is Sage Vanderspin. Let me just get out the other metallic blue cars. Here is the Fabulous Lightning McQueen. Of course, I'm going to get out not Clutch Aid, Dino Javsky. And then might as well bring in Mario right here. I can't really bring him in. I guess I'll put him on the sideline. Actually, no. Put him right here. Easy. And then, who else can I fit in here? Who else can I fit in here? Oh, of course I need to bring in the original and then the one from China, of course. Honestly, the Thailand and the China variants of Rex specifically don't really look too different. And then finally, let me just bring in the last two right here. Or not the last two, the last three. Metallic cars. Here is Marilyn, I guess, and then I can put Nick right here, and that is a really nice group shot, though it's very, very crowded. Let me just move in Marilyn right here, move in Dino right here. I think we have a nice picture right here of a bunch of, I guess, not Cars 3 cars, but I guess Cars diecast in general. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and let me know if you like or dislike the new Metallic Rex Revler. In my opinion, I think it's probably the second best Thailand metallic diecast, second only to the Metallic Marilyn, and then the Metallic Nick stickers would be third, and of course, if you see my review, Metallic Shannon is, of course, the bottom. But honestly, while reviewing this diecast, I really didn't note too many grainy decals on it, except for the sponsors maybe, but I mean, on the metallic blue, I really didn't notice much. Although that could also be because there isn't that much metallic blue to begin with, but anyways, I think that is okay. That's a nice closure to the Case M cars. And actually, thinking of Case M, I forgot to bring them out, so let me just bring in Bryn right here. I can't really bring in Sage, or not Sage, Kevin and Vanden. Where can I... Maybe I can squeeze them in here? I don't know. I want to bring in the new cars as well. I don't know. They haven't had too much love lately. So, anyways, guys, thank you for sticking around to the end if you did. And this is LittleHarky saying, peace.